mountains shall be moved, and the power of the gospel shall prevail. For we know in Christ all things are possible, for all who call upon his name. We will stand as children of the promise. We will fix our eyes on him, our souls reward, till the race is finished and the work is done. We'll walk by faith and not by sight. Oh, we will stand as children of the promise. We will fix our eyes on him, our souls reward, till the race is finished and the work is done. We'll walk by faith and not by sight. We'll walk by faith and not by sight.
Good morning. I'm going to hand this microphone off to this young lady.
Hello and good morning, Pathway. I just have a quick announcement for you. Last fall, we did some married people Bible studies and we did some individual group Bible studies. And we are repeating those again this spring, except there's just one big one. And we'll be using the Bible Project to go through different themes of the Bible, and the sign-up table is out there. If you have more questions, you can come find me.
All right, thank you. All right, welcome to spring. Yeah, it's amazing. Global warming. All right, welcome to Pathway, especially those that are visiting with us. Glad that you're here. We're having our communion service. And if you are a follower of Christ, we invite you to be a part of that. As a church, we have a mission statement we like to say together, and we have little hand motions. So here we go. On the path. All right, perfect. One of the things we do to try to do that, we have a Bible reading thing that we're doing. Right now we're in the book of Mark, and I believe that's the reading track is outside, or there's an app for it. So if you're new, you can follow along. We try to read the Bible together, and we try to memorize Scripture, and our Scripture memory is 1 Peter 2, 4 and 5. Let's say it together.
As you come to him, the living stone, rejected by men, but chosen by God, and precious to him, you also, like living stones, are being built into a spiritual house, to be a holy priesthood, offering spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ.
Where's it found?
1 Peter 2.
All right, why don't you stand, and we will sing that together.
As you come to him, the living stone, rejected by man, but chosen by God, and precious to him. Ooh, you also, like living stones, are being built into a spiritual house. Be a holy priesthood, offering
Good morning. If you're new here to Pathway, we do this thing each week with a lunchbox. We are reading through the New Testament together, and the children are involved in our reading, and each week they bring this object, or someone brings me this object, with an object inside. And the object inside, the goal of that is to somehow try to be a connection between our story and the story of Jesus that we're reading. And so in the box, and Addison, did you bring this? Right? Oh, who brought this? Oh yeah, Benjamin, you brought this. Ah, yeah, that's right. Okay, so in here, I see 2 large dice. Okay, you play different games with those, right? And a basketball. Now, Ben, I know you're a basketball player. So tell me, Ben, why did you choose, what part of your story is represented by these things right here? Is that on? Lights on? Okay, go.
The Bible story that it connects to is the disciples arguing who's the greatest. So
Okay.
then often in games and basketball, I try to be the greatest in the court, but God tells us I don't always have to be.
Okay. Now, so the people on the other team trying to be the greatest too, right? That's what a game is. You're trying to come up with the greatest score, right? Trying to come up on top. So the disciples were doing that, and you were doing that this week while you were playing, right? So, okay, that makes sense to me. Why the dice? What's that part?
In games, like
Games.
board games and stuff.
Sure, and I know your family does a lot of that too, playing games, and you always try to, your family's a little competitive? Yeah? Okay, all right. So I think that's a great connection to the story because those disciples were a little competitive too, weren't they? All right, good. Great connection. Thanks for that. All right, we need a girl. Somebody, let's see, who's not had, let's see, have you had it recently or not? No? Pearl? Okay, how about, all right. We'll let you have it this time. Okay, we need some object to connect us between your story, like Ben did with his sports. Oh, she gone. All right, good. You guys are excused for children's worship at Little Lambs. Would the rest of you please greet each other as we continue in our worship together? Thanks, Ben. Perfect.